start?
We can start at the beginning of the episode.
Oh,
Because
yeah,
it literally
sure.
starts off with...
I didn't think she was going to be in it that quickly. I thought we were going to have to wait until like a quarter or a half the way through. But no, she's there.
It was like, I'm sitting there, I'm watching it with my brother and my girlfriend. I'm like, hey, okay, let's... warming myself up. Boom, straight in there. I'm like, whoa. Best episode of Mandalorian so far. For me. Yeah.
The siege was good. Like that was very good.
Siege was great.
But the Jedi is really good.
I'm a man-child when it comes to anything to do with the Force and lightsabers.
I shall start by sharing the reaction which I recorded.
So you like yourself? Mm-hmm. You do.
Yeah. Wow.
Is that it?
Grogo? That's it. Wait, his name's Grogo? What? We're not going to bring Thrawn into this.
Yes, we are.
No. No.
Yes!
We definitely are bringing him into this.
This is the Rebel sequel series, isn't it? Yeah. So,
in other things, when they bring back a returning character that everybody likes, it's a bit like, oh yeah, and then halfway through, you're like, oh, there they are. But no, with this, it's just like, yeah, let's start with her.
I think they have to, though. You know what I mean? Like, I think to just drop her in and have her be so prominent in the episode, I think was a genius idea.
I haven't watched too much of Rebels, so I don't know how consistent it is with their character in Rebels. I feel like they got the face markings pretty spot on.
They look good.
Rosario did a very good job. I can't fault her.
Acting wise, yeah.
I can't fault her at all. So design, yeah. I mean, the obvious thing about the Montrals and Beliku are not long enough for her age, but again, it's a practicality thing. So I accept that for what it is. It's like being in a trance watching it. It's as if I'm watching a really high quality fan fiction at times, where you've got this character who has existed purely in the animation spectrum, who has finally made the leap to live action, and you just can't quite believe it. And so your mind is playing tricks on you. It's as if you're watching a fan film and you're not actually watching a proper piece of Star Wars media, when you are. So I'm kind of living in this trippy Speed Force at the minute, where I can't quite correlate the fact that she has made this leap and that I'm watching something official and not fan made. I can accept it, but it'll take me a while to groove with it, I think.
I think you said last week, Bradley, like it's still introducing the more Star Wars-y stuff into the Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Initially, I think you're worried about it taking it away from it being too grounded, but to be fair, like it wasn't egregious.
I think I'm doing a 360 on that opinion. I'm really liking maybe actually interconnecting the story into something bigger. But there was the little bird as well in the tree, the embodiment of like the daughter. So I saw that in the trees. I was like, okay.
You can hear Morai screeching throughout all of the opening scene, and before Din actually physically meets Ahsoka, you can hear her
really?
screech. Yeah.
I think some of the biggest things to take away from this episode is, we get so much backstory to Grogu. Someone hasn't been revealed yet took the kid,
and how he was hidden away, and somebody snuck him off. And you think Obi-Wan did?
No, I haven't been giving it proper thought yet. I haven't really given a proper kind of like think about it. But right now, face value, I'll say Obi-Wan.
Just an inkling that went through my head is that maybe the Grand Inquisitor took him. The Grand Inquisitor was one of the Jedi Temple guards. By the time of Revenge of the Sith, he had already been swayed to the dark side. It's believed that, and because Anakin and the 501st met none of the Temple guards when storming the Jedi Temple, the Grand Inquisitor had already offed them beforehand.
Oh. Okay.
And the Inquisitorius, one of their main goals, they had two main roles. Number one was to hunt down any surviving Jedi and kill them. Number two was to capture younglings or Jedi survivors and turn them to the dark side. In the Clone Wars, Sidious has a plan in season 2 where he gets Cad Bane to capture all the Jedi younglings, and that's the beginning of the Inquisitorius program. It's the same thing. You're seeing Rebels that a couple of them are after children as well, and Ahsoka makes reference back to that Clone Wars episode. So maybe, because what's said in the episode about Grogu is that he was taken from the temple when his memory goes dark. So maybe he was taken by an Inquisitor or somebody.
Was Yaddle related to Yoda, or is she like Yoda's girlfriend?
No one knows.
Jedi girlfriends.
Jedi can get married, right?
No!
Not at all.
No, they're literally straight Buddhists.
That's the whole
Kinda like
point
the
of the prequels, for crying out loud. They have to do it in secret. If you're Legends and if you're Ki-Adi-Mundi, then you're a bit of a playboy where you've got like a dozen wives.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Coned got game. Some of those shots are like, especially some of the wide shots in the street, like it looks so good. Like the framing and like the cinematography, it's excellent.
Cool reference, by the way, to Old Republic.
Yeah.
The what are they called? The HK unit.
Yeah.
Cool. And Ahsoka and Magistrate are fighting. It's like the samurai fighting, and then when the Mando and the other guy are fighting outside, it's like a Western standoff. We're going to Typhon, which is also awesome from the video games as well. And in the video games, yes, from the MMO, it looks incredible in the MMO, and I can't wait to see it.
Typhon is in Legends, it was the first planet of the Jedi Order, like Korriban is to the Sith. In canon, that might now be Arc 2, but
who knows the new canon? Bro.
Oh, is this the planet that Ahsoka
they're going
told?
to next? Yeah,
okay,
with the Seeing Stone, I think is what it's called, or something like that.
Filoni has suggested that the last scene of Rebels takes place after this Mandalorian story.
Wait, really?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
This specific episode or the whole season?
This specific episode. We don't know what the time frame is, but he's suggested that the Rebels epilogue comes after.
What the Really?
So at this point, this is before she goes with Sabine to look for Ezra?
That is what he suggested.
Okay.
Say she gets Thrawn's location, or at least a lead to Thrawn from the Magistrate. Then she can go and pick up Sabine and go pursue that.
No, it makes a lot more sense.
Ezra,
Plus, it gives Thrawn an excellent opportunity to thrive in the time period that he was originally introduced in.
So would that then mean that, like, the whole of the rest of this season of Mandalorian is before that Rebels epilogue?
We just don't know what the exact time frame is. So, but I don't think we'll see her again this season.
I've never heard, at least I can't think of an example where you have diminished in the Force.
In the Ahsoka novel, she suggests that if she didn't keep practicing, then she might lose the potential.
Choosing your own path. So his two paths are he stays with Mando and becomes a dried up piece of shit. His other option is that he reaches out with the Force and finds another master. Who else could it be? You know who I think it honestly is? It's a Jedi not well known by probably any of you. It's called Master Lawrence. I I think Lawrence is going to show up in Mandalorian. That's why he's not telling us anything, because he is actually in it.
Oh yeah.
Hello, Grogu.
You know it could be, what was that character from the 2003 Clone Wars cartoon? That was clearly Shaggy from Scooby-Doo.
Shaggy.
Yeah, Master Shaggy. And it's clearly Shaggy. Like, could be Master Shaggy.
How? Oh, Scoob!
Oh, Scoob!
like
Grogu
Zoinks.
is actually.
It's not the stupidest name ever. You know, that master in Clone Wars is literally called I'm Gonna Die.